Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another post review. So today I have my first kit for the Claws and Paws event, which is being hosted over on Instagram by Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures and Stephanie from Drills Are a Girl's Best Friend. If you have any cat or dog, or I'm sure it's just anything with a claw or a paw, head over to their pages and get all the details. I will link Laura's YouTube channel down below. And yeah, I have a few kits planned for this event, but this is the first one. And I've been so excited to work on this kit. This is from Mystical Diamond Art. And I'm going to forewarn you, I think this might be my favorite finish of the year so far. So let me move this. And I'm gonna pop up a full picture here so you can see it all in one. But I think even just seeing the bits and pieces, like this kit, it's so amazing. I absolutely love it. So there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about in terms of just some, I don't want to say issues, just some things that came up that I wanted to make note of. Now I do want to mention that I did check because I spoke about Mystical Diamond Art recently, and I had said I wasn't sure if they were still open. I did go to their website and they do have a couple of kits. I think there was like 4 or 5 listed, but unfortunately this one is not listed any longer. So I'm not really sure what's going on with their shop. I purchased this kit during a pretty huge sale that they were doing. I think they were just, they wanted to go in a different direction. I'm not quite sure what that means exactly, but I will link their shop down below if you're interested in checking out what they have left. Also, my neighbors are having their roof redone, so if you hear any of that in the background, the room that I film in is on that side of the house where the roof is. So anyway, there were a couple of things, like I said, that I wanted to talk about that they weren't, I don't want to say they were problems, they were just things that popped up. So there were a couple of the areas on this canvas that were quite blurry, so the symbols were blurry. For the most part, I don't use a light pad. I have one, I'll use it depending on the kit. So I pulled that out, and that actually made the symbol clarity worse for me. It didn't help the situation. So I took the light pad off, and I prefer to diamond paint with indirect light, so I don't like light right over my canvas. So I kind of just finagled my side light at kind of an odd angle, and that seemed to help the best. There were also 2 symbols, the 5 and the S, which happened to be right next to each other on the canvas, and that was just a little funky for my brain. They aren't necessarily like close in color, but so this is S and this is 5, so they aren't necessarily close in like shade, but the symbol itself was just a little funky to read at times. And then the other thing was the guide circles. Now I am fairly certain when I purchased this kit, the listing actually said, I can't remember exactly, but it said something about guide circles, like dark guide circles or has guide circles or something like that. And when I opened this kit, I do have an unboxing on this one, which I can also link down below. Sorry guys, my door is open, so you're probably hearing my cat. The guide circles in the lighter colors are very evident. I mean, obviously it was a pretty dark black, so you don't see it so much in the darker colors. What's wrong, Luna? But in the lighter colors, you can definitely see them. However, when you pull away, for the most part, like I think from where you guys are angled, you probably can't see them. So yeah, that is something that I wanted to note. However, the company, if I'm remembering correctly, was very upfront about that and made a note of it in the listing. As far as trash, I had very little. This is one of my magnetic mini trays from Wilson 3D Designs, and I just popped my trash in there, and you can see that I have some just little balls and then some drills with extra pieces hanging off of them. I was happy with the trash. I was happy with the amount of drills I had left over. These yellows are exclusively in the eyes, and they gave me quite a few spares, so that was nice. The overall drill quality, I was happy with it. Like I showed you, I had a little bit of trash, but nothing too crazy. And yeah, I was really impressed. I was happy. The adhesive was great, the poured glue. I didn't have any issues with drills not staying put or slipping around. Everything there was great. As far as changes that I made to this canvas, I decided to completely replace the charted 3865, which is the white that they used in this kit. And you can just kind of see it here on the outside of his eye and like in this eyebrow, and then the white in the eyeball was charted in regular 3865. So I had some of these already in my stash from DP with Sparklers, so I just replaced everything there. And then I also decided to sprinkle in some yellow ABs into a couple of symbols in the eyeball. So for 743 and 745, they're pretty similar shades of yellow. I didn't completely replace the charted colors, I just sprinkled them throughout. This kit is actually the kit that I used for my part 3 of my special drill series, so I will link that down below. I'm not quite sure which video is going to go up first, but I do show you how I placed these ABs into the eyeball. So if you're interested, definitely check that out. Yeah, I think that's it for this kit. I was really happy with it. Again, I'm gonna put another picture up here just so you can see it again, because the rendering is amazing. This was I think it's a 40 by 55, if I'm not mistaken. And for the size, not even for the size, this is just absolutely amazing, amazingly rendered. So I was really, really happy with that. And I think it might be my favorite finish so far for 2022. So just putting that out there. Okay, so for my accessories, I used this trash minder here from Wilson's 3D Designs. My pen is from C'est Plus Beau Autour. When I took this kit out, I thought it would be more like blacks and grays, but it ended up being blue, which is fine. But this pen doesn't really match, but that's okay. I used this tray here from JH Envision Labs. I believe this minder is from Kim's Needle Minders. I've had this one for quite a while. Since Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures is hosting the event tied to this canvas, I did use some of her Wee Wax. This is in Just Peachy. This smells absolutely amazing. I don't think that Wee Wax is restocking right now. I'm sure if you head over to Laura's channel, she will have some information on that, but I don't think that they are stocking any at this point. For my multi-placer, I used White Peach from Miranda's Crafty Corner. For the ABs, I used a pretty placer. This one here is in Sun Tea. My cat is playing with a pen. And my washi tape for the border is this really cute gold foil black cat from Amanda Michelle Designs. And this is just a skinny MT tape that I used on my containers. So that is it for this kit. Let me know if you have worked on anything from Mystical Diamond Art. I definitely think I would be interested in checking them out again in the future. So I'll have to keep an eye on their shop and see if they restock or add new items, because I would definitely try again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this post review. Let me know if you're participating in Claws and Paws, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.